oba wo pese oni aboa bi da saa no ma no ni nyina soma hodo a ewo abibi memu ewo Ghana no ye chiwade soronko en saa bra no a ebi mu ye no osuma se na enne wo mo pese mo ye no obedwam ama obi ehunu no e de yade ahodo aba musua ebusua ahodo mu ewo mamu ha woni mu a e de hawa ahodo abra young men and young women ewo mamu ha eti enra bra ye mu dodo na ate se bra se badwafo agina se baako magina baako in unison na omaje emra yatum se yenye mra ne yemfantia se su ya America ho asem no na mafo ni age pa ba yen hya asem firi ha ye dan na asem we be ya asem hia na hu be hia se e wo se ye mra bi tia kai said John Evans Atabian for lobbies wo mutwi wo muti ebio ema President John Evans Atamils ebe si gina ye se nya musika mfiamfia motete maye nti ene ye ba beje sa su ni ban na tum mo pa mo fa musika nko Ghana enhye Ghana be survival iti ho no wo si ni gina ye President John Dramani Mahama Penso wo mo humiri su bio na muaya President Akufo-Addo de Maya ma for tipupu mo ye ka se no o se yetumrika na yetimi si gina ye e wo sa asemi ho tie President Akufo-Addo mu aye
a little earlier on about freedom of expression. So I want to ask you about what is happening in your country and homosexuality, for example, which I believe is illegal and it's punishable. I mean, why is homosexuality still illegal in your country?
These the social, cultural issues, if you like. I don't believe that in Ghana so far a sufficiently strong coalition has emerged, which is having that impact on public opinion that will say, change it. Let's then have a new paradigm in Ghana.
Is that something you would get behind?
I think that it is something that is bound to happen. And when that happens,
what's going to provoke it? What's going to make it happen?
Oh, it's the activity like elsewhere in the world. Like elsewhere in the world, the activities of individuals, of groups. I grew up in England. I went to school as a young boy in England, and I grew up at the time in England when homosexuality was banned there. It was illegal, and I lived the period when British politicians thought it was anathema even to think about changing the law, and then suddenly the activities of individuals, of groups, a certain awareness, a certain development grew and grew and grew stronger, and it forced a change in law. I believe that those are the same processes that will bring about changes in our situation. At the moment, I don't see that in Ghana there is that strong current of opinion that is saying this is something that we need to deal with. It's not. It's not so far.
Jazira Foshian was say or show boku bian sorry ye man home so enche na adwen say ho be hia say say gina ye pink kintini na yesi wo man Ghana say ye pe gay asam no yensesa no was say or show boku bia e man home so enti wamafo bebre nsusuye mu bra ye te say ye president na Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo e ma say muaye no na adwen ni say adai wo pese wo ma sankofo yi kwan bi a o betima fa so e de pressure bi abeto ye so say na be ya nsakaye bi beba na because ya de ne toto President Mills a wogina kintini ka say da bi ya mpene so masa de we ma ene President John Dramani Mahama na ne de na kwesa say ball ni nie e wo say wo keeper no wo be kura ball no wo de ball na to say striker na wono no e wo so obehye go no wonje ball no no ombehye sana sa adwene ne ba etirim eti anyanwanwa ebra US Vice President Kamala Harris eba Ghana wa abra no wo ne nsentwefo kasa no we yi sa asem na di ma sa asem no so President Akufo-Addo ehuru di onka hwade we esi wo Jubilee House hey
Mr. Young, so thank you for the question. First of all, we don't have any such legislation here in Ghana. A bill has been proposed to the Parliament of Ghana, which has all kinds of ramifications, which is now being considered by the Parliament. It hasn't been passed. So the statement that there is legislation in Ghana to that effect is not accurate. The bill is going through the parliament. It's going through the parliament. The Attorney General has found it necessary to speak to the committee about it regarding the constitutionality or otherwise of several of its provisions, and the Parliament is dealing with it. At the end of the process, I will come in. But in the meantime, the Parliament is dealing with it. And I have no doubt that the Parliament of Ghana will show, as it has done in the past, first of all, its sensitivity to human